Take a deep breath, slowly, gently. Let your body settle into the stillness around you. You've been moving through life carrying weight that no one else notices, giving parts of yourself that no one sees, showing up in ways that feel invisible. Let this moment be different. Let this be the one place where you don't have to give anything. Nothing is expected from you here. Not strength, not clarity, not effort, just presence, just breath. Let your exhale soften the tension you've been hiding beneath your ribs. Let your inhale remind you that you're still here, still worthy, still allowed to rest. There is a quiet ache that grows inside people who give too much. It doesn't appear suddenly. It builds slowly over time. You pour your energy into conversations, into relationships, into helping, fixing, supporting, listening. You try to make life lighter for others, and you do it so naturally that people start to expect it from you. But they don't notice the cost. They don't see what it takes from your heart. They don't feel the moments where you're running on empty but still trying to shine. And even when you're exhausted, you keep saying yes, hoping that one day someone will understand you the way you understand them. Take another breath. Feel the air move through you. Giving is beautiful when it flows both ways. But when you give more than you receive, something inside you begins to dim. You start feeling like you exist simply to fill other people's spaces. You start feeling invisible in the very places you show up the most. You start questioning your worth not because you're unworthy, but because your generosity has been taken for granted. Emotional imbalance is a slow erosion. It wears down your confidence, your spark, your sense of belonging. Think of a moment where you offered your heart, your time, your care, your understanding, and got almost nothing in return. That moment stayed with you longer than you admit. It taught you that people won't always match your effort. It taught you that your tenderness can feel like a burden to those who don't know how to hold it. And it taught you something even heavier, that being good, being giving, being compassionate doesn't guarantee reciprocity. Take a deep inhale. Let it stretch your lungs. Let it remind you that you can expand again. You've been shrinking yourself to fit the needs of people who never learned how to make space for you. You offer patience, they offer excuses. You offer presence, they offer absence. You offer love, they offer convenience. And somewhere along the way, you learn to accept crumbs because crumbs were all you were given. But hear this gently and clearly. Your capacity to give is not the problem. The problem is offering that capacity to people who do not know how to receive it with care. Close your eyes if it feels right. Imagine yourself holding a small, warm light in your hands. This light is your compassion, your effort, your ability to care deeply. You extend it toward someone, hoping they see its value. But instead of holding it, they shrug, or they turn away, or they take it without understanding its weight. Each time this happens, the light dims a little, not because it's weaker, but because you start to wonder if it matters at all. But it does matter. It matters deeply. Your ability to empathize, to notice what others miss, to show up even when you're tired. These are not weaknesses. These are rare strengths. They make you someone whose presence brings softness into the world. And that softness is precious. It deserves to be met with gentleness, not expectation. With reciprocity, not consumption. Take another slow breath. Let your heartbeat steady itself. You're not tired because you're weak. You're tired because you've been carrying emotional responsibilities that were never meant to be yours alone. You're tired because you've been giving from a place that didn't have enough left. You're tired because you've been pouring into people who didn't pour back. Picture yourself now stepping back, not away from love, but toward balance, toward boundaries that don't shut people out, but protect your energy. Boundaries that say, I am willing to give, but not at the cost of myself. Boundaries that say, my heart is generous, but it is not endless. Boundaries that remind you that you're allowed to receive just as much as you offer. Let your breath deepen. Let the truth settle gently in your chest. You deserve relationships where your effort is noticed, where your energy is cherished, where your presence is valued. You deserve connections that refill you instead of draining you. You deserve people who ask how you are, not just when they need something, but because they genuinely care. Imagine for a moment a version of you who stands firmly in their worth. A version who gives with an open heart, but no longer sacrifices themselves in the process. They move through life with clarity instead of exhaustion. They speak their needs instead of swallowing them. They allow themselves to be cared for, not just leaned on. That version of you is not far away. It is not a dream. It is simply the part of you that remembers your value. Breathe slowly. You don't have to stop giving. Your generosity is one of your greatest gifts. But you must give in balance. You must give where your heart is respected, where your effort is reciprocated, where your tenderness is not taken as an invitation to be used. Giving too much is not love, it is self-erasure. And you deserve to remain whole. As this moment closes, place a gentle hand over your chest. Feel the warmth. Feel the steady rhythm. This is your reminder that you exist, you matter, and you deserve the same care you offer so freely. Your giving is valuable, but so are you. May you walk forward with softness, not self-sacrifice, with boundaries, not walls, with generosity, not depletion. And may you finally receive what you have been giving to everyone else.